right there. You know what that means. You hear that. It's just,
Hey, yeah.
Ooh. Can we bring that back?
Can we? Should we?
Andrea.
Should it come back?
I'm sorry to do this. I need your opinion real quick,
she's
please.
She's going to be unhappy that you called her in here for this.
She is going to be unhappy that I called her in here for that.
Look at that. It's not going to get any better than this.
What if we bring this back, honey? Ooh. What do you think?
Right?
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 Wait a minute. Let's feel really old. Cody, do you have any memory of this? Do you have,
Are you doing? Is this Arsenio Hall?
Oh, he knows. Arsenio, he knows. Is this just because you saw a clip of it?
She's just walking away. She doesn't.
She walked away.
No, I used to do it as a child.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You and Zach, or just you?
I think just me.
You know what?
Was Zach already too hip to it back then?
I mean, what years were those? I don't know if Zach was
80,
born.
90,
you're older
90,
than Zach, right?
90,
Yeah.
91?
Yeah, that's right. 91,
89,
89,
91?
yeah. That's
I
right,
remember
yeah.
watching. Well, it might have been 80, 89, 88,
Yeah.
89, 91. I remember watching because he was the only talk show that had wrestlers on.
He would. That's right. That's right.
He had professional wrestlers on, and you would tune in just to watch Ultimate Warrior come in and destroy the set.
Yep. And then I loved. Okay, look. Here's Johnny's number one. But the holding out the O, Arsenio. That was awesome.
Ho!
Tremendous. Oh, tough guy.
What was that? Remember Johnny Carson, the SNL sketch where Dana Carvey was trying to make Johnny Carson more hip?
Yes.
So he had his finger extended.
That was hilarious.
He's like, I have my finger extended.
Do you ever see that when he would be the Keenan Ivory Wayans would do Arsenio on In Living Color, and he literally like his fingers were like an extra finger on each hand. It was that long, and like it was. That was fucking great. Oh fuck! And he'd always laugh at the most inappropriate thing the guest would say. He would just start like that. That was fucking. Oh man, golden times, Cody. The golden era, if you must,
Of late night talk.
Man. Now
Letterman,
it's all bullshit.
Letterman, Carson, Hall.
Wow.
For a minute, Magic Johnson.
For a minute, the magic hour.
What lasted longer, his talk show or his AIDS diagnosis?
Wow! Holy
What
shit!
lasted longer?
Eddie, see, no wonder he questions that this is also Ramble Radio, but it's also video.
I mean, because that went away quick, too.
The AIDS diagnosis went away very fast. It really did. That was because he never had AIDS.
Remember the Pat Sajak show?
Yeah. Because he never had AIDS. He just had HIV.
HIV, that's right.
And
HIV
it never
diagnosis.
became AIDS.
He never went into full-blown AIDS.
No, never did. Thank God.
Unlike yours.
Mine full-blown, God, Jesus, quickly. Just instant, overnight. It was rough.
There's no more AIDS jokes.
There really aren't. Well,
Those are
because we
kinda
kind
gone.
of kicked it.
Did we?
I mean, people can live with it now, right?
know.
Like the medication is so much better, and
We don't do the AIDS jokes anymore.
No, they were everywhere back then.
I like how we don't joke about it now when it's not as deadly anymore.
Right.
But when it was killing people, we were all
everywhere.
jokes everywhere.
Now it's like
I guess
this
that's
is
a coping mechanism.
Now this is a perfect time.
Now would be a good time for AIDS jokes.
You could bring back AIDS joke. There's an AIDS joke on my first album. Take that
Is
real
there?
bad. Yeah, there is. Yeah, talked about my mom's gay friends growing up.
I remember that joke.
And
That's a good one.
Thank you. I just end by going, it was the 80s. They didn't make it. So you connect the dots, because my mom did have
See,
a
it
lot
was
of
funny when it was deadly.
funny.
But now that people can cope and live
Hilarious.
with it,
That's
no
right.
one makes
It's like,
AIDS
it's
jokes
not funny
anymore.
Yeah,
It's not funny anymore because it's not deadly.
It's very true. I mean, I'm sure people still drop from it. I don't know.
Oh,
though.
I'm sure.
But not like they used to.
It was a death sentence before.
Yes,
In the
it
80s, it was a death.
was
Now
it.
it's like if you have money and means, usually you can kind of keep it at bay. But like,
And then oh fuck, that was where did
It's
it
just
go?
funny
Did we
how
go
we-
deep into AIDS talk?
I guess
as
we
a
did.
kid, Ryan White scared the fuck out of me. Because didn't he just get it by getting caught up on a barbed wire fence or some shit? I
something
don't
like
remember.
that. And then the rumor was like he got it from sitting on a toilet. And I'm like,
Right. You start hearing all this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, it was, man, it was frightening. It was a fright. So maybe COVID doesn't scare us because we.
Well, it's just I don't know.
COVID's still scary. I don't want to catch that shit.
No.
But it's like, we're maybe because we grew up with that, we're a little more prepared. Okay, here's what we have to do.
Yeah, but it seemed like when AIDS was a scare, and then people found out, heterosexual people can get it too, not just homosexuals.
Right.
Then everyone was like, oh fuck,
We got to take it seriously.
we all got to take this seriously.
But see, that's
As a nation, as a
Yes.
world, we took it serious. Like people were precautious with.
that's just how we've always been so shitty.
But now people
Yeah.
just wear a mask, you'll be okay. And people are like, fuck that.
I'm not wearing a
I
mask.
don't get it.
You're taking my freedom away.
Wear a condom to have sex. Okay,
Right.
I'll do that.
I'll do that.
Wear a mask.
Even though that's
to go
against
grocery
a
shopping.
lot of these dipshits' religion is to wear a condom, but they'll still do it. But
Wear a mask.
I can't wear a mask to go to the store. It's weird. By us coping with it, I mean like you and I who paid attention.
Yeah.
You just listened. Once you listen to, okay, here's what the scientists say not to do.
Yeah.
Cool. Not
Yeah.
going to do it. It's not that difficult to just, okay. But no, people got to be douchebags.
Yep.
It's amazing. Cody famously doesn't mask up. Famously.
Yeah.
Cody just brazenly doesn't wear a mask. Cody's he's one of those type of people who will put on a Make America Great Again shirt and then cough on people who are wearing masks. He'll just purposely. By the way, holy shit.
What?
Has it been decided by the time this airs?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
There's no way we have an answer.
You say there's no way? Man. Fuck.
Somebody's going to be claiming victory at this point.
At this point, wow. This is why we need to do these live. We need to do these because now the world might have already ended.
It could be.
We'd already
no one's watching this.
You don't know. It's so fucking
Someone
weird.
will have claimed victory by this point.
You know who claimed victory? Us right here for bringing for bringing that back.
And AIDS jokes.
And AIDS jokes for bringing that back. Cody,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to talk a little bit about this. We've talked a little bit about this on Wednesday's Ramble, but
Oh.
how hard?
Again?
Oh, again. How hard was it to watch the Dodgers win a World Series? Are you going to be an annoyed, angry Dodger hater? And or is this? Wait, let me ask you this:
Did you go out coughing on people after they won just to feel better about yourself?
as a Spurs fan, is this your moment? Are you going to take the high road, or is this your time as a Spurs fan to go? Oh, put an asterisk next to that one. Is that because it was a shortened season?
Yeah. Hey, if the Spurs get an asterisk and the Astros get one, then I guess the Dodgers can learn to live with theirs too.
So before you were full anti-asterisks, and now you're making the argument
you're
for
asterisks.
Hey, I'm just saying that if you're going to asterisk, it applies to everyone who has those circumstances.
plays in a shortened season, it's true.
Shortened season, 60 games. You know, it's not a real season.
I will admit it. Baseball at 60 games is a way different season than its normal. 182 or whatever it is.
Yep.
Or 162.
162.
Yeah, 162.
Because half the teams at 60 games don't even make the playoffs.
Right.
Like the Nationals last year that won the World Series wouldn't have
Did
made
not-
the playoffs
right.
in a 60-game season.
Right.
And they
No
came
way.
around and. So a lot of teams that start off strong don't make the playoffs. It's weird. Baseball is a
weird.
very weird season.
It is weird.
And you don't get the same type of teams if you don't play a full season.
It's true. It's so Cody. Are you planting one? Are you planting an asterisk
You
on
gonna
that
do it?
Dodgers
You
flag?
got the asterisk stamp.
You ready to
do
go?
it? Just
Yeah.
Stamp asterisk.
Sorry, it's an illegitimate championship. I'm sorry. I just call them like I see them.
Hey, look, you had to deal with this shit when the Spurs won. Yeah, how many years did you have to wait? What, the 4 years later they won the second one, or is it?
Yeah, it was 99, and then the next one was in 03.
So that was an agonizing 4 years of everybody going, "Oh, they shouldn't really get it because it was a shortened season."
To be fair, the only person saying that was Phil Jackson. I don't
and
think
Charles
anyone
Barkley.
else. Yeah, whatever.
Remember when Barkley told that to Tim Duncan? He goes,
Well, that guy doesn't even have
I know.
a fake championship.
It was when he was talking. He was interviewing Tim Duncan. It was before the 03 finals, and it was a funny line. Barkley said, "Look, I'm rooting for you. I want you to win." Because it'll be your first title. And then Tim Duncan starts laughing. Goes, "Oh, come on. Like, you wouldn't take it?" And Barkley's like, "Of course I would. But I'm just saying, like, yeah."
The shortened season in basketball, like most of those teams that made the playoffs after a 50-game season in basketball,
you know who's going to be
They would have
there.
made the playoffs
Yes,
in an 80
You know who's going to be there.
game season.
And I don't think it, and to me, and here's me.
It was the same way with the NBA. Like, I don't think the Lakers have an asterisk in this NBA title because they played almost a full season.
And my favorite team is one of the rivals of the Spurs. But I will defend that 99 championship by saying, you know who else didn't have to play that many games? The fucking Knicks. So what's their excuse for losing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think
that's
it's
what I'm
actually,
saying, like-
yeah. To me, I think it's a better championship if it's a shortened season because you have both teams with
full
arguably
strength.
less injuries, full strength. They're not as tired. I think it's probably harder.
Yeah.
To
That's
put
why
together.
I don't give the Lakers an asterisk on this season because they played a full season.
Yeah.
And then they went in the bubble and they played the full complement
Yep.
of playoff games. It
They
wasn't
did.
like an abbreviated
Right.
playoff thing.
It
Same
was-
with the NHL. That was
Yeah.
a full NHL season.
Yep.
And then it got cut short, and then they played a
They played
full
again?
playoffs.
Yeah,
These are all legitimate
I'm
championships.
Not legit, except for
Baseball was
baseball.
a shortened season. Baseball was a different game. That was a different game.
And you didn't have to worry about like arm burnout and stuff like that would happen over the course of the season.
That's
and
true.
Well, and like a team like the Astros, I'm not defending the Astros, But they didn't start getting hot until the midpoint of the season.
Right.
Their bats started coming alive. Their pitching
I mean,
came
no,
alive.
they didn't get hot until the playoffs.
But that was basically mid-season in a regular.
Regular.
season.
Yeah. Because they finished the season 2 games under 500.
Yeah.
Right. That is.
So
man.
it's like they didn't even get warmed up until midpoint of the season.
Which makes you think that was probably the worst thing to happen to the Astros was this short. Because you think had they played a full season, they might have really
Had
come on.
they played a full season, they probably would have won their division.
Right, and then who knows what would have happened in the they probably would have gone crazy. That probably was the worst thing to happen.
Or their lack of, their pitching staff may have gotten so thin. Who knows?
Right.
They might not have been able to survive.
Was there a chance Verlander could have come back for the playoffs if it was a full season or no?
No, he had Tommy John.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's
so
right.
that may have hurt them in a longer season, too.
Good point. Hey, look at that, man.
But he may have not needed Tommy John because they tried to rush him back, and then he re-aggravated an injury trying to get back in time. So they probably would have let him have the time to rest. But
honestly,
in a full season.
had a full MLB season taken place, I think you still would have had some variation of the Dodgers, Yankees, Rays.
Who was there was probably going to be there.
That group that kind of got towards the end was going to get towards the end.
I don't know. I think the Rangers probably would have put it together. I don't know. I think you guys are discounting.
But you don't know
Texas
because, like
Rangers.
I said last year, the Nationals would not have made the playoffs.
Right.
And then they win the World Series.
My Texas Rangers, I think, would have come on real strong.
Baseball is so streaky about. If you get hot in September, you could win the whole thing.
That's it. That's all you need to do, man.
And that's what the
all
Rangers
you
would have
got to
done.
do. The Rangers would have done that. They would have gotten hot. They would have rode their amazing
They
pitching
would have won
staff.
all their games in September.
Oh, like they always do. Like they traditionally do. Like
I mean, that's why they call the Rangers Mr. September.
The September boys. The boys of September. Here's the thing about the Texas Rangers. I bet there's no team in professional sports history that you can say is out of it by April. By the end, the Rangers are the only team that are consistently they're not going to do shit, and you know it by the end of April. You're like, yep, they're done. They're not going to do anything. I think the Rangers have consistently gotten that, have won that award wherever they are.
They're the Jets of the.
They are the New York Jets, but yeah, they just they break my heart. That's not really heartbreak anymore because you know what to expect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's no heartbreak here because you know what's gonna happen.
As a Washington football team fan, I've grown accustomed to that feeling of like there's no point.
Right. I should know that as a Cowboy fan, but I'm filled with hope every preseason.
The problem with the Cowboys is you guys are just it's in your DNA to think after one victory you're going to win the Super Bowl.
You're going to win it all.
You can't help it. You're just genetically
We're
programmed to feel that way.
This is it.
You could literally be 7-8.
Right.
And then you win that last game, and you're 8-8, and you make
We're
it
in
the playoffs. You're like, we're doing it. We got the momentum now.
All the momentum in the world.
That's just your DNA. You guys can't help it.
It's weird. I tell you know what, though? The only time I've ever thought we're going to do it, seriously thought we're going to do it, was when they signed Haley. That was it. I'm like, okay, that's it.
That's the missing piece?
Yeah, that was
the
it.
snake.
Then they needed it, right? And it was like, okay. And sure enough, yeah. But then after that, I was like, I don't know about this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not so sure. Once it all started to fall apart, when they got rid of Jimmy, I was like, okay, well, I don't know. I still had hope, but I was like, this is not good.
All right.
This is not going to end well. I mean, it did once with Switzer, but that's it.
That wasn't his team.
Wasn't his team. But it was his celebration.
They could have had a shoebox with coach written on it, and they would have won the same amount of games.
Would have. They really would have. Well, here's how you know that wasn't Switzer. Because they gave up on Switzer the year before in the NFC Championship game against the Niners. And then they're like, okay, fuck this. Let's try to win. And like in 10 minutes, they almost came back and beat the 49ers because they were for 10 minutes. They're like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just win in spite of this guy. And they almost did. So he had zero to do with that comeback. It was none of that was Switzer. None of it.
None of that. He didn't even know what was happening.
No. But best celebration ever. We did it. We did it our way, baby. We did it. And you see how annoyed Jerry Jones was, too. He just won the Super Bowl, and he's got this look on his face like, fuck, get this guy out of my fucking face.
I can't wait to fire you.
I can't wait to fire
You're supposed to credit me for this.
Right.
You're supposed to give me all the credit
You're
for this.
You're supposed to say, you did it. You did it your way, baby.
You did it. You did it, Jerry.
Oh,
you did it your
fuck.
way.
How funny would that have been if that's what
We fired him right there after winning the Super Bowl.
You know what? That's what Campo would have done. Had Campo won a Super Bowl, he's such a company guy.
Oh, he would have blown
Jerry
right on stage.
Okay, there we go.
I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and you deserve this, Jerry. And then Brent Musburger standing there with the microphone. What's up? The president's on the phone. The president wants to talk to you.
Campo's just sucking his dick. And then it's like the Chuck Berry video after he comes.
Jared farts in his face.
He starts peeing on him.
Bert Musburger's like, what's happening?
Campo doesn't know the pee is coming, but he's
Fucking Bill Clinton's on the phone, just waiting to talk to the
Campo does this. He's like, it's just getting showered in piss, and he doesn't. He has to.
Fucking
He's just. Then Musburger starts jerking off. He's like, I've been locked out. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Greatest that you ended after that. There's no more Super Bowls.
You shut down the NFL. It's done. Professional sports has climaxed.
Joe jizzes Dave Campo's mouth, pulls out and just pees all over him. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Fucking Brent Musburger just cucking in the background.
All right. How about that?
You're looking live. And the Cowboy locker room.
I think that's why
Cowboys owner Jerry Jones is come all over.
I think that's why Joe Tire Campo, he knew he'd be the one guy if they happened to win.
Would suck his dick
I
on
will suck
TV.
my dick on TV and then I'll pee on it.
Probably in his contract.
Oh, fuck. You know what? Look, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I was miserable back then as a Cowboy fan. Now, what a gift the Dave Campo years were. What a comedic gift.
Endless hours.
I mean,
of
that
chuckles.
is Dave Campo in the Ramble Hall of Fame? Is he a first ballot Ramble
up
Hall of
there.
Fame? He's, I mean, just all the humor.
He's up there with
Vern,
Vern Lundquist.
all the jokes we've mined from Dave Campo's time as the Cowboys coach. It was miserable then. Cody, you were like, what, 10? You don't remember any of that shit, I bet, thank God. Oh, God. The Campo years.
You're looking live.
He's coming.
I mean, I remember, because I remember the QB stuff for because I remember the Cowboys training camp used to be in San Antonio at the Alamo Dome.
Yep.
So I remember watching like Chad Hutchinson
Hutch.
in training camp.
Chutch, baby.
Chutch.
God.
And so like the Drew Henson,
Oh, yeah.
Quincy Carter.
Yeah, when they brought Drew Henson, they're like, that's our Tom Brady.
That's it.
He beat out Tom Brady at Michigan. It's over.
So bad. That was actually the worst. I'll just say it. The darkest moment in Dallas Cowboy history. It wasn't the catch because they were in playoffs. They were in the NFC Championship. It was a bummer.
I mean, that was the end of their dynasty in the 80s.
Right, in the 80s. And it wasn't even the Ice Bowl because that was just they were far. They made it. It was a good team.
That was the beginning. I mean, if you look at the Ice Bowl and the catch, that's the bookends to
the Landry era. Yeah. And then but I think the darkest hour was Hard Knocks, and it was Chad Hutchinson and Richmond Flowers in their hotel room singing Creed songs. That was the dark
rock bottom.
Cowboys rock bottom. I remember watching that going, no,
I can't cheer for this.
I can't cheer for this. I was like, you know what? When Quincy Carter got the job, I was like, thank fucking God. I was done with Hutchinson. Chutch right after that. Who, by the way.
Oh. We still haven't talked about our sponsor yet.
Oh, hey, let's do that. HempVita.com.
Should Hordack do that?
No. Go to HempVita.com. Is it up there? Bam! Look at that right there. Please do us a favor. Go to HempVita.com. Pick up anything you like from that website.
Yes.
And we'll get to that in a second. But here's the stuff. All the products, the tinctures, the gummies, the vape juice, the vape pods, the pet products, the lotions. They use broad-spectrum CBD oil.
The broadest
of the broad
spectrums.
spectrum. I mean, as autistic as you could get. No THC. The combustible ones, the flowers and the pre-rolls have less than 0.3%. Hemp Vita will only use industrial hemp grown in the Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
USA! USA!
It's organic.
Ho!
No GMOs.
Tough guy.
Our CBD is legal and will not get you high. All of the Hemp Vita's product meet the 2018 Farm Bill. Can we talk about this real quick?
Please.
Cody, you don't like it when I do this. I'm sorry to do this, but Cody, I don't know if you probably don't know this about Cody.
What?
He was this close to proposing to a woman a couple of years ago.
Oh, really?
And she mistakenly, he thought that her favorite Farm Bill was a 2018.
Oh.
And she said no, it's a 2014.
Oh, you ended it.
Called it off, didn't you?
I can't blame you.
Well, I mean, I told Jerry I didn't want to ever speak about it again.
I'm sorry, buddy, but I just thought.
And,
I
like,
mean, that would hurt. That would hurt me.
That would hurt. It hurt. But I mean,
Because if you're going to propose someone, you think you know that person.
you think you know him. And Cody, I just want to tell you, we got your back. We get why you did.
I mean,
it.
Andrea's favorite Farm Bill. What's your favorite Farm Bill,
honey?
Andrea?
2018.
She knows it. 2018.
The only time we ever almost broke up was when she fucked up and said the 2012. And I was like, you motherfucker. Like I said it in front of her parents. It was her dad.
That's a deal breaker.
It did. Her dad apologized for her. Her dad, he goes, look, we're really sorry. You know, like we didn't mean to do this. Please, we tried all we could to make sure she knew what was up. But all the products from Hemp Vita, they meet the 2018 Farm Bill, which was signed into law in December of 2018, effectively legalizing hemp at the federal level by removing it from the federal list of controlled substances, classifying it as an agricultural commodity.
Yeah.
Now, all that.
Right.
Who's
You're
not
already in?
You're in. I'll buy Hemp Vita
Andrea's
right now.
Right now, she's taking some
Andrea's
right now.
already looking it up. Here's the deal, though. She's already using the shit we got, which
That's
is
not
great.
a suppository.
It's not a suppository, hon. Don't do it.
Okay. Well, I guess
Go to
I guess the gummies can be
hempvita.com.
suppositories.
Guess so, jeez. Use the Ramble. Just Ramble. RAMBLE, nothing else. It's a
Not
promo
the
code.
Ramble.
Not the Ramble. Just Ramble. 15% off. Bam. Hempvita.com. Go there now. And, Cody, we'd love to have you follow the Hemp Vita plug, but instead.
That's not the way it works in the running order.
Oh, okay.
We got to toss it to Hordack.
I mean, do we have to?
It's contractually sadly.
But this could be the last time we see
Might be
Hordack.
it. Might be
This
it.
might be it.
Might
If he
be
does
it.
not bring
Oh,
the
great.
game,
I can't wait to get Dex back.
there's no guarantees for Dex. We don't know what's happening.
No, we don't know.
Oh,
But
We
so
don't
there
know.
might be a
We don't
new-
know.
we might be after this. It depends on how Hordack does.
Yeah. This
Okay.
is his big shot.
Yeah.
This is his fourth strike.
Yeah. Jeez.
Hordack.
What are we going to ask him? Do they have the Cowboys in Etheria or Eternia, wherever the fuck he is?
Are you I assume they have some sort of athletic competitions on whatever planet you rule.
Oh, yeah.
As being the ruler of such planet, what is your favorite athletic competition that you enjoy watching on a weekly basis?
You know, I paid good money for this place, and lo and behold, just the other day, some merfolk, or, gill necks. I'll say it. I don't care if you're not supposed to say it anymore. Gill necks move in next door. You want a place to go to hell real quick? Have some merfolk move in. You'll see. Lock up your daughters.
He's racist.
Wow. Is he mega? Make Eternia great again? Is that what he is?
Meta.
Mega?
Mega.
Mega? Wow. Okay. So I didn't know that. I mean, Dex was a depraved lunatic, but
I don't know if he's a
I don't know
racist.
if he's racist.
Jesus Christ.
Well, he didn't speak highly of Twi'leks.
He didn't. That's so. But he never called him a slur.
No, he never used the slur.
The
the G word.
Is Skeletor is Merman there just to fuck with Hordack? That's weird.
Because Skeletor likes Merman.
He's got him as his guy. I mean, he's a little shitty to him.
He's
but
shitty to him, but he employs him.
Jesus, he's a racist. All right, great, Hordack. Cody, maybe
Yeah.
that's the last time you have to follow that. Let's hope. Where can all the good folk find you, man?
Well, you can find me at Cinesnob Cody on Twitter. You can also find 3 podcasts, the Cinesnob podcast, Re-MCU, we should be recording 2 episodes this week. So this week should be Captain America Winter Soldier, which I've been teasing for like 2 months now.
So it's happening.
We are finally doing it. We've both actually watched the movie. So
Nice.
And then we also have Quarren Stream available wherever you get podcasts.
Nice. Cody, I'm going to make you do this on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Your number 1 pick for the Marvel movie universe. If you just have to, okay, this is the one. It doesn't have to be that puts all the story together, blah, but what do you think is just the best, most well-made, top to finish, this is the one?
It's the first Avengers movie for me.
That's a great one.
Because I think it's the one that finally proved that they could do the thing that they were trying to do.
Yeah.
And it's also, I think, really smart and funny.
Oh, it's very fun.
But they couldn't do that one without the build up to it, without the
No.
the films that
But at least they pulled it off.
They pulled it off.
They pulled it off.
They didn't do a Justice League and like, hey, let's just have a Justice League movie and throw everybody
They're all
together.
going to show up day one.
Everybody was established and they brought in.
It's true. Very true.
Yeah.
Good one. Eddie working all the fine folk.
5 days a week, patreon.com, The Ralph Report. And then Tuesday, Fridays, we have Ramble Radio.
Yes.
Wednesdays, we have Ramble Prime. And then Thursdays, we have Goodwill Hunting.
You just heard us talk about The Exorcist yesterday.
Yes.
How about that? And we teased Exorcist 2. How about that?
Three.
Three. We're not fucking with
2 doesn't exist.
2 doesn't exist to us. We got it. What are we doing next, man? We still haven't figured that out. The next
We need a
Good Willow
Thanksgiving
Hunting.
sort of
Yeah,
thing,
so
don't we?
fall. Fuck, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna happen. All right. Well, there we go. You can see me every Monday as a smug nerd with this man right here, Eddie Pence, as my director, and then we also I'll be doing Twitching every night except Saturdays. Usually twitch.tv/retro roach. I'll be playing an old game, and also every Thursday I put up a video on my YouTube channel about video games. So tune in. All that good
Nice.
shit, right? We love you all, you guys. Subscribe to us. Give us a 5-star rating, positive text review, spread the word, all that good shit. We love you all. Have a great, safe fucking weekend.
Do it.
I'm going to predict there's probably going to be a lot of crazy shit going down on the streets.
Let's all just
so
treat each other well no matter what
be
happens.
cool, all right? And, yeah, we love you guys. Take care. Bye.